Hello friends, today I will discuss the resistors. So here the main points are what is the necessity of the resistors, types of resistors, color code, wire gauge, American wire gauge that is AMG, standard wire gauge that is SWG, this is also called British wire gauge, diameter of the conductor or wire, current capacity, wire codes for single phase, three phase, earthing, grounding, neutral, and applications. So, what is the necessity of the resistor? So, without resistor, there is no electricity, there are no iron, there are no transmission lines, there is no machines or motors or generators, there are no room heaters. So, in fact, without a conductor with a resistance, so we cannot imagine anything in the world. So, let us see what are the different types of resistors. So, basically, there are two types of resistors. One is fixed resistor, the other is called the variable resistor. Under fixed resistors, we find the high stability resistors, next to general purpose resistors. Under high stability resistor classification, we find the cracked carbon metal film, metal oxide, wire wound resistors. Under general purpose resistors, the classification is solid cylindrical type, the other one is film type resistor. And the solid cylindrical type is nothing but uninsulated, molded, insulated, molded. There are two types, uninsulated, the other is insulated molded resistors. Under the variable resistors, there are two types of resistors. The other one is carbon composition variable resistor, the other is wire wound resistor. So again, there is another type of variable resistor called precision type variable resistors. Under this again there are two types. One is called precision variable potentiometer. The other is called the trimming potentiometer type resistors. So under precision type variable potentiometer, there are two types of resistors. One is called the film type, the other is called wire wound. Under trimming potentiometer type, there are two types of resistors. One is rectilinear, the other is called the rotary resistor. So let us see how they look like, some of the resistors. This is the carbon resistor. If you look at this, so their wattage capacity is very low. It is normally 1/4 watt, and it is not possible to write the its resistance value on this type of resistors. So to identify its resistance, we follow what is called the color code. And here there are two types of carbon resistors. One type is called the 4-band resistor, the other is called the 5-band resistors. So if it is a 4-band resistors means first three bands or colors will indicate the numbers. First two indicates the digital digits. The last one, this last but one means the third band will indicates the number of zeros that are to be put after two digits of the this resistance. And at the end, we find the two types of colors. They are called the tolerance color. One is in the silver form, the other is the gold form, gold color. If it is a silver band, then the resistance of that resistance tolerance is plus or minus 10. Whereas if it is a gold color band here, the resistance is variability or tolerance is plus or minus 5%. So if it is a 5 band resistor, we take the first three letters, first three digits as it is, but fourth band we take that as the number of zeros after the first three digits. As usual, the last band is, it may be a silver band or it may be a gold band. If it is a silver band, so the tolerance will be plus or minus 10%. If it is a gold band, gold color band, the resistance tolerance is plus or minus 5%. And you can see the carbon composition resistor. It is like this. This is the construction and this is the color code that is given. First digit and next this second digit. Next there are other bands. Power of 10, that is 5. 10 power 5 that we get. So here first two digits will indicate 2. First one is 2. This second band is black, so it is 0. 2 0 into. So this color represents the number of zeros that are to be put after this 2 0. That is, so 5 zeros we have to put. That is 10 power 5. 20 into 10 power 5. That is what we have written here. And tolerance band, here it is a gold color, so we say the tolerance, it's not gold color, it is silver, so the tolerance is 10%. So next, there is another type of resistor called the metal oxide resistor. So its size is more than the carbon resistors. So we can put the resistance value on that, means we can write it. So that's why we find here the resistance value on this resistor, and the tolerance also is mentioned without showing any band here, and the wattage that it absorbs or the power loss is 5 watts, that also mentioned. Means for metal oxide resistors, so we can find the directly numbers, the resistance value and the tolerance and the power loss in that resistor or power rating of the resistor. Similarly, there is another type of resistors called wire wound resistors. These are also large size resistors, and we find here the resistance value, we find similarly the wattage rating also we find. And there are different type like this. This is one type, this is another type, 2 terminals. These are also 2 terminals, but is a different shape, and these are also 2 ends resistors. Next, coming to the variable resistors, there are several types of variable resistors. So this is called the preset resistor, which is used in the projects. Similarly, this is a ceramic resistor. This is also used in the projects, and this is a 3-leg resistor. That is why it is called tri-leg resistor. And this is called the rotary potentiometer. So by rotating this knob, we can change the resistance, which is normally present in the ceiling fan controller. And this is the sliding potentiometer, means by moving this slider, the resistance can be changed. And this is the rheostat, which is normally used in the laboratories for changing the resistance. And there are another type resistance called metal film resistor like this. So this is also used for special purpose. And as I said, for carbon resistors, so to know its resistance value, we should know the code system. So there are totally 9 colors. So there is black, brown, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. This is also called violet, gray, white. So for each color there is a numbering like this: 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 0 means it belongs to black, 1 means brown, 2 means red, 3 means orange, 4 means yellow, green means 5, blue means 6, purple or violet means 7, grey means 8, white means 9. And coming to the tolerance, its color band is like this. This is the gold color and its tolerance is plus or minus 5%. If the band is silver, the tolerance is plus or minus 10%. The meaning of this is the given carbon resistance can show 5% extra than the value that is calculated, or it can show the resistance 5% less than the calculated value. Similarly, silver band resistors also. So let us take one carbon resistor with bands like this. See, this is the resistance. Remember here, at one end the bands will start, means very near to one end of the resistor, the color bands will start. Look at this is nearest to this, whereas this band is away from this side. So the band which is away from the one end, that is called the tolerance band, whereas the bands that are near to the end, they are called the color code. So let us see here, this is a carbon resistor and here is yellow color. So to know its resistance, we have to follow the color code numbers. So yellow means come here. What is this number? Yellow 4. So put the 4 here. Then we have another band called violet, or this is also called purple color. So look at this. This is the purple color. The number is 7. So we put here 7. And here this is the 4 band resistor. So the third band color indicates the number of zeros that are to be put after the first 2 bands digits. So this is the orange color. Orange color number is 3. So after 47 we have to put 3 zeros, or 47 into 10 cube, like that we have to put. Then here is the gold color. This shows the tolerance of this resistance, means variation of the resistance. So because it is a gold band, so the variation of this carbon resistance will be plus or minus 5%. That is why we have written here 5%. So what is the possible value for this resistor? This is a 4 band resistor as we have seen. So 47,000 ohms is the resistance, and whereas the tolerance is plus or minus 5%. So that's why we write here 47K plus or minus 5%. That means 47K plus or minus 5% of 47K means we get 2350 ohms. So means this resistor can show the value 47,000 ohms plus 2350 ohms, or it can be 47,000 ohms minus 2350 ohms. So both are possible. So with the gold color, similarly with silver also. In case of silver band tolerance, we get the original resistance is 47K, whereas the tolerance value is 4700 ohms. So it may be added to 47K or it may be less than this 4700, means 47K minus 4700. So that is how we have to calculate the carbon resistor value using the color code. Suppose there is a resistor which has the 5 bands. Suppose we have the one more band here. So in that case, so we have to put the first 3 digits numbers 4, 7, and for this is orange, means 3 will come. Then Suppose another orange comes means then we put 473 into 1000. So that is how we have to calculate or understand the resistance of the carbon resistance. Next, what is wires? So wire is also a conductor, but its length is more. So let us see what color of wire we use at different places, say single phase, three phase, like that. So we take single phase current, phase or line. So for that normally we use the wire red color capping, means red color wire. So this is the conductor, the covering is red color. This is olden days. Now this is a new system. So this color is used these days. This is also used if it is available. Similarly, for single phase wiring, so black color we use as neutral, or blue color also we can use as neutral. Similarly, for grounding or earthing the single phase supply, we use green color wire. Similarly, for three phase lines, we use the red color for one phase, yellow color for second phase, and blue color for the third phase. This is the standard throughout the world. And whereas for neutral of three phase supply, we use black color. For grounding the three phase connection or wire, we use the green color, or this yellow plus green color is used for earthing or grounding. So why should we study this? Because while wiring, if you follow these methods, codes properly, so if there are any repairs, then it is easy to identify the problem of the wiring. So for that purpose, we must follow the code system while doing the wiring also. And to measure this diameter, there is a gauge called the wire gauge is used. So it is nothing but it looks like this. So if you put this conductor here and if it fits this hole, then we say its gauge is 0. Suppose if you put another one here and measure it, then if it is full here, then if we say the gauge of that will be 1, like this. So to know its gauge, we put that wire in these holes. Suppose the gauge of the wire is 31, in that case we have to put in this hole. If the gauge of the wire is 32, then we put here. If it is 33, we put here. If it is 34, we put here. If it is 35, we put here. If it is 36, we put here. So if you assume if you look at this properly, the higher the number, lower the diameter. So look at this. This is the higher number, but the diameter of that conductor is going to be very small. So if you look at that gauge in a bigger diagram, it looks like this. What is this gauge or diameter? Why should we choose this certain gauge? The reason is to carry the required current, we should choose the proper diameter of the conductor. Otherwise, the wire will burn and we cannot get the application done. So for that purpose, there are two types of systems prevailing in the world. One is called the standard wire gauge, which is used by India, and the another one is called the AWG, means American wire gauge system. So if it is a Indian SWG, one gauge, so wire gauge is 1 means, so its diameter is 7.62 millimeters. If the wire gauge is 14, its diameter is 2.0320. So like this you can see here, the diameter for one is 7.62, whereas for gauge 2 the diameter is reducing. So here it is 7.6, here it is 7.01, means it is less than the previous one. If you go to the gauge 3 wire, then we find the diameter of the conductor still reduces 6.4. Similarly 4 means still reduces. So if we go like this up to 50, you can find like this 0.0254 millimeters, means diameter goes on reduces with the number in increase. If it is a American wire gauge, it will be like this. Their specifications are different. So 11 means its diameter is 2.3 millimeters. And its equivalent standard wire gauge SWG is 13 and its diameter is 2.34 and the current capacity is 12 amperes and the ohms per 100 meters for this gauge is 0.53 ohms. Similarly 14 gauge, the diameter is 2.03 and the current capacity reduces because its diameter reducing and number increasing, mean wire gauge number increasing but diameter reducing, means the current capacity also reduces to 9.3 ohms, so 3 amperes, and the resistance increases because the diameter reduces, means resistance increases, that is 0.67 ohms per 100 meters. Earlier for 13 gauge it is 0.53 ohms, means resistance there it is less, whereas here it is more. So like this we can see here. So it's basically to find the current capacity we have to follow to meet the current value. So we have to choose the proper diameter conductor or proper diameter wire. So this is a core, 3-core cable that you can see here. This is one wire, this is another wire, this is another wire. And if you look at this, you find here this is 10 gauge, this is 12 gauge, this is 14 gauge, this is 16 gauge, this is 18 gauge, 20 gauge. If you look at this, the diameter of 10 is large, whereas the diameter of 20 is very small. So that means larger the number, thinner the wire, or the diameter is less. So large number is equal to thin wire. So that's why we find here conductor size less. Suppose if you look at the wires which are used for winding the ceiling fans, we find the wire like this. Its gauge is normally 36 standard wire gauge, that is SWG. It looks like this. Similarly 16 gauge also we use for running wire of the ceiling fan. 11 gauge also we use for certain applications. So let me summarize once. We have seen why should we study the resistors, and we have seen what are the different types of resistors. So when do you follow the color code, and what is the power capacity or the power rating of the resistors, and we have seen what is meant by wire gauge meter, and we have seen what is meant by AMG, AWG. So we have seen what is American wire gauge, that is AWG, and we have seen the SWG, that is standard wire gauge, and we have seen what is the necessity of the diameter of the conductor, and we have seen what is the current capacity of different diameters of the wires, and we have seen what color should be used while doing the wiring for the single phase connection, while doing for the 3-phase connection, and we have also seen which color is used for earthing or grounding in case of single phase and in case of 3-phase, and we have also seen So how the neutral, what is the color of the neutral for single phase connection, what is the neutral connection for the three phase connection, and we also saw the applications, how these resistors are used at various applications for projects. Similarly, wires also we have seen